Hey, hello. This is Bishop Udell, and I'm bringing you another illustrated high points of the lesson for this week in Union Gospel Press. And this was written by Albert J. Schneider. Okay, let's. He has 2 points. Point number one: round about the villages from Mark chapter 6, verse 6. Let me read. Some of us who like gospel music decided to begin promoting concerts in our area. For those occasions, we invited well known quartets. On one such night, the attendance was far below expectations. I made it a point to apologize to the visiting quartet, knowing they were accustomed to singing before much larger audiences. The leader patted me on the shoulder and told me not to be concerned, saying, quote, "We sing the same no matter how many are out there," unquote. Then he added, quote, "The Lord can bless even if there is just one," unquote. We did invite the group back, and this time we had a fine crowd. Most of all, we felt God's presence. No community is too small for God. Here's Albert's second point. There abide till you departed, from Mark 6, verse 10. A friend, a widow of many years now, lives in a nearby town. She spends much time in her garden, a major food source for her. Lizzie has been active in her church seemingly all her life. She sings in the choir, teaches Sunday school, and helps wherever she is needed. Lizzie opens the spare rooms of her home to visiting evangelists and their families, as well as to furloughed missionaries and others needing temporary lodging. She provides meals, linen, and whatever might make her guests comfortable, all at her own expense. Lizzie is getting on in years now, and caring for house guests is becoming more difficult for her. I asked her recently whether it might not be time to turn this responsibility over to someone else. Quote, "Who?" unquote, she asked. I could not answer that. Very few people are willing to open their homes. Those who do are often underappreciated. Well, Lizzie, keep on doing your job. And all of you, keep on doing your job, whatever it is, cleaning the church, cutting the grass like somebody that we know almost every week when it grows high, helping widows, helping other people who cannot pay him. Who would take the place of these unsung heroes who go about doing good, no title, they just want to help? Well, I think it's in First Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 28. It talks about people involved in helps. That's something sorely needed in homes today, in churches, in nonprofit organizations. We need more people who don't put the I first. They just say, "What do you need?" And they do it without fanfare, no salary. They just want to help. We need more helpers. Even in the missionary work that I do with others in Uganda and in College Station, Texas, we need more help, not just money. The mission field always need money because in many places they have no jobs and they depend on outside people who also love Jesus to help them because they have no income. And the income can come though if we help them to raise crops so they can feed themselves, build a health center, build schools, build a well. There's a lot of things that need to be done in the earth, and we need more people who want to help. If you don't want to go to Uganda or Kenya right now, Tanzania, wherever, you don't want to go to Mexico, and that's close to some places, at least go across the street and meet that neighbor having a hard time that you don't spend any time with. Or go across the tracks and meet some people you don't want to deal with and discover why they're having a hard time and see how you, your church, your resources can help other people have a better life. You don't have to look too far. They're all around us everywhere we look. Well, that's all for today. And we'll be back next time with something else concerning illustrated high points. Until then, may God bless all of you really good.